Welcome and thank you for joining us for the Convocation for the 105th session of the University of Atlantia. I am Dame Adriana Labaton, and I am the Chancellor of the University of Atlantia.
Hello, I am Baroness Genevieve Doctain, and I am our registrar for our university.
So we did want to take a quick minute today first to thank you for joining us for our second online session. Our first online session was back in June, and it served to be the largest university session to date, with both attendance numbers as well as total number of first-time attendees. And we are very excited about the fact that it brought together people from across the known world. We had folks from Lockdock, Drachenwald, the West Kingdom, as well as a very large number of Atlanteans that participated. So thank you to everybody that took the time out of their schedule to join us in June and again today. So one of the things we also would like to say is thank you to all of the university of staff who have put so much time, effort, and energy into preparing these online sessions. Without you, this would not be possible. We'd also like to thank particularly the technical support staff that have trained instructors and students that are troubleshooting any issues that might occur during the day. They have also offered their time and talents so that today could be a success for everyone. And finally, we would like to thank their majesties for their support of June University, today's session, and their ongoing support of university in general. We are very appreciative of the fact that you were able to allow us to have this to be an official event and that you are attending classes today. So thank you so much for your presence and your support.
One of the resources that Atlantia has provided to Atlanteans and to the greater known world is Virtual Atlantia, which can be reached at virtual.atlantia.sca.org. And on the Virtual Atlantia, in addition to a calendar of classes that are happening ongoing outside of just our one day of university, they also have the Athenaeum Atlantium. And the Athenaeum Atlantium is a clearinghouse of all sorts of information and links and handouts and videos of interesting things. So our instructors, we really would like to put a plea to you to add copies of your handouts and links to videos of maybe your recordings of your classes to the Athenaeum Atlantium. So when you go to Virtual Atlantia and you click on the Athenaeum Atlantium, there is a link for submit a new link. And that is where, after you've uploaded your video to YouTube or your handout to Google Docs, then you can take that link and submit it there, and then it will be available for Atlanteans and for the known world to be able to access so that learning can continue beyond our one day of university classes.
We are very excited to say that we have nearly 160 classes being taught today over 7 class hours. These do include tracks on dance, armored fighting, online learning, poetry. These are basically an entire day's worth of classes that someone has decided to be the point of contact for, recruit instructors, and offer a full day of classes around that topic. So thank you to each person that coordinated a class track for this session. And if you are interested in being a track coordinator for future sessions, please let us know. We can support you. We can answer questions about how to put together a track. And a track can be on just about any subject under the sun. So please let us know if you're interested in doing that in the future.
Next, we're going to talk about attendance. Our wonderful web minister, Mistress Drea de Pellegrini, has made a tool so that instructors and students can record attendance at the end of the session. So as a student, when you log in to university.atlantia.sca.org, you will see a link on the left-hand side for Mark Online Attendance. And when you go in there, you'll be able to check, yes, I attended the classes that I attended. And if you didn't, then you can delete it or remove it from your list. If you do not see one of the classes there that you actually attended, go ahead and click on My Transcript and make sure that it is listed there, because it's possible that the instructor may have recorded attendance for the entire class. And our instructors, when you go into our university website, you will see the link for classes I am teaching. And from there, you can go into the class and see a place to put check boxes beside the names of the registered students. And so you can, if you feel like it, take attendance at your class and then record it in our online system. And if you see a student, or if you had a student attend who is not listed or doesn't match up with the names that are listed, then just send me an email. If you are a student and you do not see a class that you attended, either on your Mark Online attendance or on your transcript, just send me an email. Send an email to registrar@atlantia.sca.org, and we will make sure that everybody gets credit for the classes that they've taught and for the classes that they've taken.
One of the reasons that attendance is important, or one of the many reasons that attendance is important, is because we do use attendance numbers to help us identify popular classes, instructors, and also as when we report back to our Kingdom Minister of Arts and Sciences, the success of our university as part of a 501c3 nonprofit educational organization. The other part of attendance is that it does drive our degree system. And in fact, at this point, we would like to go ahead and confer our degrees for this session. So let's go ahead and do that. So herein opens Convocation for the 105th session of the University of Atlantia. The university does offer 4 degrees as defined by our charter. These include a bachelor's degree, a fellows, a master's, and an honorary doctorate. Now, bachelor's degrees are earned after completing 26 hours of classes as a student.
The latest bachelors of the University of Atlantia: Beatrice Sherwood, Kellenan of Stow-on-the-Wold, Cormac Uregan, Geneviève d'Estelle, Johan von Solothurn, Joyce Teese, Kalara of Lockmere, Lucy of Wigan, Ludwig Broomster, Mardol of Katniss, Mariege van der Meys, Nevane Bot Rav Adam, Philomena Delays, Robert of the Misty Marsh by the Sea, Sydney Talbot, Tessa de Verona, Teresa of Caid, Zelana Vovkivna, Elfric Egling, and one from the previous session, Candace Rose.
Congratulations to all of our recipients of our bachelor's degree. Thank you so much for participating as students in the university. The next degree that we will be presenting is our fellows. These are earned after you teach at 3 separate university sessions as an instructor.
The latest fellows of the University of Atlantia: Alexios Chrysolaris, Aria Marina, Eleanor de la Rochelle, alias Ella, Isabel Carnwith, Toth Eva, Adina Vanderhyde, Kiaran McBrendan, and Elias de Breton.
Congratulations to each of our new fellows at the university. Next, we will be presenting our master's degrees. Master's degrees are awarded to those who earned their bachelor's, have also earned their fellows, and then completed 10 additional hours as a student and taught at 2 additional university sessions.
The newest masters of the University of Atlantia: Kellic Moore, Hildegard Bergerin, Beatriz Alvarez de la Hoya, Esperanza Susana Flecha, Gregory Blount, Lydia de Ragusa, Maureen McBain, Sigrid Brien's daughter, Tegan de Morton, Maeve Ian Say Wee Donnell, and Patricia of Turkai. Those are the latest masters of the university.
Congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting university as both an instructor and as a student. The last degree that I will talk about, we will not be conferring today, but I did want to give you some information about that, and that is our honorary doctorates. Honorary doctorates are presented at the whim of the chancellor. They could be for any variety of reasons, but usually they are given for dedication to the university. To date, we have conferred 24 honorary doctorates. So thank you to each and every person who is participating today. Congratulations to everyone who earned a degree. We do want to let you know that our next university session will also be online. It will be February 13th. We hope you will be able to join us. Be on the lookout for our call for proposals, student registration, etc. Be sure to take a look at the university website, atlantia.sca.org. Actually, make that university.atlantia.sca.org, or follow the university page, and be on the lookout for announcements for when each of those will be open. As we close out this session, we're going to start planning for our next session. And speaking of this session closing out, be on the lookout for a follow-up survey that we will send to all participants. We truly do listen to your suggestions, your commentary, your feedback, and we use that as we plan the next session. In fact, some of the feedback we got from June University led us to make changes for this session. So thank you to everyone who responded to our June University follow-up survey. And finally, thank you for attending. Thank you for teaching. Thank you for being a student. This would not happen without you, and we sincerely appreciate it. The knowledge that is shared here is unlike anything else that I know of within our kingdom. And we hope that you have learned and shared a lot today.
Herein closes the convocation for the 105th session of the University of Atlantia. And again, we appreciate you all for attending and supporting the university. Bye.
Bye.